Had enough of campers taking you out again and again? Lucky for you, because this video will show you some tips on how to find enemies faster in COD Mobile so you can never fall victim to campers again. Now to start, let's begin with fixing our settings. First, go to the main lobby, then click on Settings, find Teammate HUD Settings, and then we will adjust it. With your teammate's health bar mode, set it to residual on. This won't distract you when playing, as your teammate's health bar wouldn't always be in display. Their health bar would only show when they're being hit. With this information, you will know where the enemy is located and can help your teammate before they get taken out. You can adjust the health bar opacity and scale depending on your liking. I suggest you set its opacity and scale 50 so it's not distracting when playing. Now, moving on to ID display. This depends on whether you're playing competitively or not. Click ID if you're playing competitively so you know specifically who your teammates are and can give them comms when playing. If you're not playing competitively, you can select Mark. It only displays a dot instead of your teammate's username, so it doesn't take up much space on your screen. For the prospective teammate, I suggest to have it turned off, as it can be distracting having blue outlines of your teammates floating on your screen when playing. But before that, do you want safe and easy trading? Eldorado got your support, allowing you to have access to many games such as Call of Duty, Valorant, Clash Royale, Overwatch, and many more. You might ask, how do I do it? Well, all you gotta do is pick a platform, which they have a lot like I said earlier, then find what you are looking for and click it. And continue. Eldorado has a huge and safe community, which you can communicate with. Wanna know the best part? They have 24/7 live support if you got any questions, problems, or needs. Not only that, you also have money back guaranteed just in case. So without wasting any more time, use my code to make sure what you get has a discount. Use code ZAFEK to get a discount. Make sure to comment down below and let me know what you think in the comment section. Now back to the video. Another tip that not many players know is that adjusting the graphics can help with locating your enemies. Go to Settings, then click on Audio and Graphics, then scroll to find MP Mode Graphic Style. Click on Custom 1, then follow these adjustments. The first thing we'll adjust is the range. Move it to the middle to balance the shadows and highlights. Now moving on with the details. We'll first fix shadows, so click on the box and select the color red. Set its hue and tint to 0, then both the saturation and brightness to 100. Next is the midtones. For the midtones, select the color yellow, then its hue at 0 and tint at 1. The saturation and brightness is also at 100. And finally the highlights, select the color pink and use the same adjustments with the midtones: hue 0, tint 1, saturation and brightness 100. By doing this, you can see that it is much more brighter and clear, making the enemies even from afar easier to see. This is the difference between the default and the customized graphic style. Pro tip: once you get used to your HUD layout, you should set the opacity of all the buttons to 0 to 5%. This is extremely helpful because it can maximize your field of vision when playing. Ever get tired of how loud and distracting the background noises are when playing? This last tip will provide you better hearing, making you hear your enemies so you can react faster. To do this, go to Settings and search for Ambient Volume. By lowering this, you can remove or lessen other loud noises that could be distracting when playing. The difference is clear and is perfect for pushing onto enemy base or when hiding. Another pro tip is for you to use earphones or headset so you can hear your surroundings much better when playing. Now, if you want more tips to become a pro player on Call of Duty, watch these videos. Thanks for watching the video.